Hello everybody, it's the Vintage Reviewer, back with another video, and today's video is special. A special potato video, because it's my birthday. That's right, it's my birthday, and I wouldn't have anything else on my birthday. I wouldn't do any other potato video except for the 2002 Disneyland Frontierland Mr. Potato Head parts box. The boot-kicking cowboy parts from Disneyland, from the Frontierland. Includes cowboy belt, lasso, badge, boots, 10-gallon hat. Make your Mr. Potato Head toy a Frontierland cowboy. And I will. Every single side of the box, top, bottom, every side is exactly the same as the front. It's a nice picture of Mr. Potato Head, though. And except for the back, which has the pictures of the 5 parts you will be getting. Got a sheriff's badge, on all that good stuff, but we will take them out of the box. Brand new, never been opened, except for 10 minutes ago. 23-year-old parts, brand new. Here's the bag they were all in. You want to smell? There you go. Smells like good potato. Well, what are we going to put these parts on? We can't just review the pieces. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to put the parts on. We got an 85 potato right here. He's just roaring to get his Western on, isn't he? So let's get him dressed up. Let's ditch that hat. Ditch them tennis shoes. Get him dressed up real good and proper. Here's the cowboy boots. Got a little crease on them, a little star. Done a nice yellow. They got spurs on each boot that converge in the middle on the back. Now he's got boots. He's halfway there. Next, let's look at that belt. It's a nice blue, soft plastic material. Got some tassels going on. That's a popsicle, I assume. It's got a little drip. If I was a cowboy, I'd want a popsicle in my belt. That is an egg beater. We looked at the box for a hot minute before we realized that's an egg beater he's got there. He's going to go beat somebody. He's going to whip him. But we'll just take that, stick it in here, stick it in that arm, and then take off this arm, bring it all the way over here, and it's a tight fit. Well, we're going to plug it in there. Sometimes with these belts, you do have to stretch them a little bit. Just a little bit. So here's our potato. He's starting to look like a real cowboy now, isn't he? But what real cowboy would be a real cowboy without a hat? Yes, you got to have a hat. Oh, this hat's a beautiful orange color. Nice soft rubber. This is the back of the hat. This is the front of the hat. You can tell it's the front because the 2 divots are there. The crown and there's the thing. It always confused me because you got the tie back here. Let me pull out the smaller hat that they came out with a little later. It's got a peg. This one doesn't. It's just friction. How well does that friction hold? Well, I assume I'd have to get it a little bit more warm first, but it should stay on there pretty good. Next, you got your sheriff's badge. So all the rootin' tootin', rough riding other outlaw potatoes knows just who's in charge out here. You know, got two little divots right there, or two little prongs, I should say, and that'll just pinch onto an arm. Let's just slide over and sit there. Nothing too fancy. Nothing too fancy. And here we have me adjusting the side light. And here we have the lasso. It's nice brown plastic. Not that flexible. It's pretty rigid, this one is. No, it's not focusing. I don't know exactly how they want you to have him hold the lasso. It's just kind of a neat thing to have. You could hook it on his thumb. Like you could loop it around there like that, or have it on there like that, because it doesn't fit in his hand. Nothing does, unless you get a potato with a more gripping hand. And it doesn't fit in this hand either. We've tried. But it's still a lasso. It's pretty cool. He's gonna lasso you. Been lassoed. He's got that, and he's got this, and he's got the hat, and he's got the belt, and he's got the boots. By golly, I think that means he's a cowboy. And I like cowboys. That's why I want to have anything else on my birthday but a cowboy potato. Okay, so there you have it. There's the Frontierland boot kicking cowboy parts, Mr. Potato Head parts box from Disneyland. Or Disneyland, because it's Disneyland. Frontierland. But before we move on to any other part of the video, I will like to mention there's yet another cowboy hat. It was in this silly suitcase from the 90s. It's got an arrow through it. And that's how it looks. Just a bit tall right there, but you know, I wish it wouldn't go up as much. The brim. And, well, other than that, there you have it. There is the Frontierland Mr. Potato Head boot-kicking cowboy parts. You can find this on eBay if you wish. I'm sure they don't sell it there anymore at the Disneyland. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, comment down below, share the video, and I'll catch you on the flip side.